All right, welcome back to the Royal LePage Place in the city of West Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada, for this third period matchup between the Spartan One and the AK Blade. Out on the ice are just two players, Steer and Halfley. Two more come out now. Looks like Merrick's going to take the puck drop with Eunice on the right side. Halfley moves up on the left side, and Merrick sends it down below the goal line. There's a minute 15 left on the penalty kill for the Blade. DDD pass behind the net comes to the near side for the Spartans. Spartans send it back up to center ice, and then center ice red line pass to the blue line, and right at Steer. Steer kicks it and knocks it, and then the Spartan sends it behind the net. Halfley in control, taps it ahead, but then the defenseman picks it up, fires a shot in. Steer knocks it over to Merrick. Merrick gets it to come into the near boards, and then tries to swing it back to the point. The point holds it in. Racing over is, oh man, shot comes wide left. Eunice came racing in, forcing that puck to go left. Now in the corner, Steer and Halfley knocks it up the board. Eunice goes for it, rings around the boards, goes over to their side. Halfley takes control. Halfley sends it down, and it goes all the way down, and 22 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Blade. The Spartans circle around the back side of the net, and they're moving back out. Line change comes out. Hellmueller's out there, confronts first. McSwain's out there. Noble and Bathard. Bathard swipes at the puck. Puck goes behind the net, and the Spartans pick it up in the corner. Being hassled by Noble. Centering pass right in front of Menard. Menard goes down, covers it up. Whistle blows, and the puck comes out of Menard's glove. And a little bit of pushing and shoving there. Hellmueller pushing with the, I think that kid swiped at Menard's glove, and Hellmueller's like not having any of it. So both teams full strength, no call, no penalty. So we'll have a puck drop in the defensive zone, near side for the Blade. Looks like Valentine's going to take the puck drop with Roan on the left wing and Newton on the right wing. Newton circles right in front of the net, sends it out of the zone, forcing the Spartans. Intercepted by Roan. Roan at center ice, loses the puck to the Spartan, but then tries to stay after it. The puck moves into the offensive zone for the Spartans, and the Spartans center it. Roan reaches out and taps it down into the corner, and Noble follows it up. Noble in the corner, battling for it near side. Noble, Jaden takes the puck away, and Valentine, and the puck comes over to the point. The point sends it into center. Backhanded effort, and Roan sends it out of the zone. This goes all the way back down. Nice little soft off the glass, causing the Spartans to check back up. Spartans drag it in. Roan backhands that into the far boards, hard beneath the cup. In the near corner now, sorry about that, we've got Newton moving that puck around. It goes over to Newton. Newton swipes it over to Roan's side, and Spartans take control, send it to center ice, move in the offensive zone on the near side. Take a shot on Menard, it goes wide left, and it bounces off of a player and trickles into Menard, and Menard covers it up. 17-17 left in the third period. The Blade down 4-2 against Spartan One. Puck's going to drop here at for Halfley. Halfley takes the puck drop, goes into the far boards, and Hoyt racing in at the point. Point sends it back down, moves close to center, and Halfley takes the puck away. Halfley, blue line. Halfley, red line. Halfley moves to his right, blue line. Halfley, 3 men in front of him, sent it down to the corner, and pins it and loses it over to a Spartan. Taken back, controlled, and sent back to McSwain at center ice, and now going the other way. Steer backpedaling. Steer. Puck comes to the right to Iojack, and then sent in to center and goes cross ice into the boards. Halfley in control, rings it around the boards to McSwain's side, goes up to the point on the near side, pinned up against the boards, and on the point trying to rake it away, and then it comes free, and the shot comes in on Menard from from the right side, and Menard makes a glove save and drops the puck immediately. So we'll have a puck drop in the defensive zone near corner. Puck comes over to near side, and looks like Helmuller rakes it up the board. Cross ice to Eunice. Eunice makes a toe drag and then gets it knocked away. Nice toe drag by Eunice, but knocked away by Spartans. The Spartans heading the other direction. That one's knocked away by Helmuller. Merrick comes in with a stick lift, and Bathard sends it ahead for Helmuller. Helmuller moving up the ice, center ice. Blue line. Helmuller fires right into a defenseman, goes and picks up the puck in the corner and taps it around to Merrick. Merrick takes the stick away from a defender, and the puck comes up and out of the zone back to Bathard. Bathard tries to tap it ahead. Merrick taps it up for Eunice. Eunice dumps it deep, and Merrick's going to come off. Bathard's going to come off. Noble stays out, and the puck comes back up to the point. Valentine out on there, shoots, fires, hits a Spartan in front of the net, and the Spartans take it the other direction. Spartans are center ice now, moving into the offensive zone, backpedaling is Noble. Shot comes in, hits the backside of the net, goes around the backside into the corner for Eunice. Eunice back around the backside of the net again. Eunice still fighting for it. Puck comes back up to the point. Point lines up. Eunice still fighting for it. Now it goes in the corner for Noble. Noble fighting for it. Eunice moves back to center. Puck comes in on Menard. It goes back behind the net. That's Eunice. There's a stoppage of play. The net comes off. Player ran into the net. The net came off. So we'll have a stoppage of play. Valentine's going to take the puck drop. He's got Roan on the left wing and Newton on the right wing. Steer and Iojack back deep. This comes back to Steer side on the far corner, and in the corner now, battling for it. Centering pass to Roan, intercepted by a Spartan. Spartan circles back around at the blue line, and that's Newton knocking it out of the offensive zone, and the puck goes all the way back into the... Newton knocked it out of the defensive zone. Sorry, it goes back to the offensive zone. Menard sends the puck back behind the net, and there's a centering pass, and that's taken away by Roan. Roan backhands it to the defense at center ice, and Newton racing in tries to knock it away. Roan now backhands it back up the board, and there we go. Now Valentine takes control of the blue line, has one player on him and one player in front of him, sends it to the goalie, but he stays after it, and Valentine sends it into the corner. Down goes a Spartan into the boards, and the puck comes out of the zone and back. I'm not sure who just got sent. One of the Blades players got sent to the penalty box and jumped in the penalty box before I could figure out who it was. So I can't tell you who got the penalty there. But Half is going to take the puck drop and Swain on the right. Bathard and Noble back deep. Puck comes back to Bathard. Bathard taps it ahead for McSwain. McSwain taps it into the defensive zone of the Spartans. Behind the net now, the puck comes out for the Spartans. Spartans move it up to the blue line. Pass it up to the red line. Pass it up to the blue line, and now McSwain takes the puck away, and that's Halfley circling around the backside of the net. Halfley in control, loses the puck over, but Bathard picks it back up. Bathard swings it and moves it out of the zone, and it's passed back to Bathard again. Bathard this time swings it, and it goes all the way into the offensive zone for the Blades, but the Spartans send it right back up to the blue line and now into the offensive zone. And a shot comes in on Menard. Menard makes a save, and then a centering pass. Oh man, the guy for the centering pass just missed it. He was loading up and missed the puck. And that's Halfley behind the net, gets the puck to come free. Racing out to McSwain. McSwain can't quite get there. Puck comes in on Menard. Deflected pass, deflected shot, and Menard covers up. So 46 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Blade, and the score is 4-2 with 12:48 left in the game. Puck drop will come on the near side. Defensive zone for the Blade. Merrick takes the puck drop, goes up, and the Spartans take control on the near boards. Moving up towards Menard, and behind the net, circling around on the far side, sends it back to the near side D. Near side D lines up, fires a shot, and the shot comes in and is deflected by a Spartan up and over Menard's pad. Menard went low. The puck was coming in low. Menard went low, and the deflection went up and over his pad for the 5th goal for the Spartan One. Spartan One up 5-2 on the AK Blade with 12:34 left in the 3rd period. That'll kill the penalty for the Blade, and that was a power play goal for the Spartan. Merrick will take the puck drop with Helmuller on the left and Eunice on the right. Puck goes back to Iojak. Iojak sends it up to Eunice. Eunice dumps into the offensive zone into the corner, and now Merrick is going to find it on the backside of the net, where Helmuller and Merrick fight for it on the near side, center far side for Eunice, and now there's a battle in the far corner with Eunice. Eunice comes away with it, centers it, sends it at the goalie, it hits the goalie's glove and bounces up to the point, and the Spartans move it out of the zone. Spartans move into the offensive zone. Spartans on the backhand over on Steer's side, circles back around at blue line, sends it over to the near side. Near side board moves up, centers it, puck in front of the net, and that's Steer poke checking it away. Steer knocks it out of the zone and back to center ice, where the Spartans take control of the blue line. Circling back into the defensive zone, the Spartans pass it back up to center ice. Bathard now out there with Iojak, and Valentine poke checks that away. But the Spartans take control, and Newton is going to get called for tripping. Tripping. Newton's called for tripping, so we're back on the penalty kill with 11:26 left in the 3rd. There'll be a puck drop on the defensive side of the neutral zone for far side for the Blade. Looks like Valentine's going to take the puck drop, throwing on the left. Bathard and Noble back deep. It goes back to Bathard. Bathard lines up, tees off, and it goes back to the defenseman. The DV pass in center ice and dump back into Noble. Noble on defense. Tries to get it up and out, but it's clogged at the boards at the point. Rowan battling for it at the point, gets it out of the zone. No, it doesn't. Check that, it's still in the zone. And now it goes out of the zone over to the far defenseman. Now near defenseman at center ice, moves it ahead in the offensive zone. There should be an offsides, and there it is. Offside call as he dribbled right down the blue line, in and out. So we'll have a puck drop on the defensive side of the neutral zone, near side for the Blade. Roan's getting called for a penalty now, so we're going to be on a 5-on-3. Not sure what the penalty. Oh, I'm not sure what the penalty was there. So that 5-on-3. So the 3 out there will be Halfley, Steer, and Iojak. Puck comes in. Steer races up, and then a player goes. Oh, nice job by Iojak to intercept the cross-ice pass. Shot comes in on Menard. That'll kill one of the penalties. That shot came from the point, and Menard was over on the, not quite the point, it was blue line left center, and defenseman shot the puck high and right, and caught Menard maybe off guard a little bit there. So Menard was kind of to the left of him, and the puck went right. So now that's 6-5, and Blade put one more player out there. So still on a penalty kill. Halfley, McSwain, Steer, and Iojak out there. Steer swipes it to the boards. Puck goes down into the corner, and Halfley rakes the puck away, and it comes back up to the far boards. Halfley in control, gets it out of the zone, but it only goes to center ice where the, oh man, McSwain intercepts that pass with his shin guard, and then now we get an offside call on the Spartans. There's 1:24 left on the penalty kill for the Blade. Roan's still in the penalty box. Should be 6-2. They have 5-2 on the board. I believe that's 6-2. Could be wrong. Puck comes back to Noble. Noble knocks it hard, clear back to center ice, and goes into the defensive zone. Noble, puck comes in high, goes off the back glass and into the net, back of the net, and then fighting for it behind the net, and is Noble, and they're gonna call one of the Spartans for like using an elbow as Noble was in there battling for it. Threw an elbow at Noble, or no, holding. I'm sorry. They're saying they held. So that puck's going to come out of the defensive zone and into the neutral zone for the puck drop. Still 5-on-4 with 1 minute left on. No, it's 4-on-4. Sorry, check that as the Spartan goes to the penalty box. So 4-on-4 hockey. And Merrick takes it away and sends it over to Eunice. Eunice back to Bathard. Bathard sends it up to Eunice. Eunice at the center ice, and the puck comes back to Bathard back in the defensive zone. Bathard, knocks it right into a Noble, knocks it out of the zone and up to Merrick. Merrick up to Eunice. Eunice right at the blue line, loses it over, and the Spartans at center ice stop, gather it, and then send it into the offensive zone. The Bathard's racing back for it, picks it up at the dot on the far side, circles around the back side of the net, comes up the near side, and centers it, goes back to center ice, and then the Spartans send it right back down into behind the net. Noble changes direction, sends it to soft ice for Bathard. Bathard tries it, gets it up to, not sure who that, Halfley picks it up the blue line and red line, and then poke checked away at the blue line, dumped down by the Spartans all the way down as the Blade at full strength, but the Spartans can dump it down. Now the Blade are on a 45-second power play with 8:42 left in the game, down 6-2. The puck gets dumped down into the near corner and back to Menard. Menard stops it, and Iojak picks it up. Iojak changes directions, comes up the near side, sends it to Helmuer. Helmuer up to Halfley. Halfley red line, blue line, tries to split the defenders and tries to pass it from the corner, and McSwain picks it up, fires a shot wide left, and Helmuer tries to wrap around. Halfley, puck loose in front of the net. Helmuer, Halfley, McSwain. And McSwain pushed Spartan over the top of his own goalie, and no call. They're just warning the players on the play. .807 left in the third period. Blade down 6-2. 8 seconds left on the power play for the Blade. 5-on-4 hockey. Puck drops in the far corner. Offensive zone. Comes back to Steer at the point. Steer collects, moves around the player, moves up, fires a shot, and then glove saved by the goalie. Valentine's going to take the puck drop, thrown in the left wing, and the right wing is Newton. Puck comes, Roan attacking, puck comes to the near corner, and that's Valentine knocking that away as the puck comes out of the zone. The Spartans in control of center ice, move it into the offensive zone. Drop pass, and shot comes in, and tip goes wide left. Puck goes down into the far corner. Spartans in control, center behind the net, and centering pass, Menard gets a stick on it, sends it out to the point. That's Newton knocking that one down. Newton racing up, picking up the puck at center ice. Newton raced out and knocked a shot down. That was nice. And then dumped in by Roan, goes back behind the net. Line change coming for the Blake. The Spartans move it, stretch pass all the way up to the blue line and move it into the offensive zone where somebody raced out there and got a stick on that. I'm not sure who that was. That might have been Hoyt. No, Newton. Sorry, Newton got a stick on that. Newton comes off the ice as puck comes up to Hellmuller. Hellmuller blue line, and then poke checked away by the Spartans. Puck comes back to Noble. Noble taps it back down. Merrick picks up the puck in the corner. Oh, sends it right to Spartan, and now the puck goes back to center ice. Spartan's moving red line, blue line. Merrick in there, Haslund, and Bathard picks up the puck, circles around the backside of the net, has some time, finds an outlet. Gets it knocked away. That was Hellmuller, gets it knocked away, but then now Noble in control, sends it over to Bathard. Bathard back to Noble. Noble moves up and gets it out of the zone into center ice, moves it up to the blue line, loses the puck, and Hellmuller knocks it ahead. Now the puck's back behind the goal line, and Spartans move it out, cross ice pass, center ice, tapped ahead and into the defensive zone. That's Noble pushing, and then the puck comes free and goes over into the far corner. Well, Iojak picks it up. Iojak circles around the backside of the net, stops, changes direction, sends it up the boards, and racing up there is Hoyt. Hoyt can't quite get there, but then picked up by Halfley. Halfley below the circle, blue line now, red line by Halfley, didn't attack and gets poked away, 1-on-3 and gets it poked away. So then the puck comes back, cross ice pass to blue line. Halfley rakes that away down in the offensive zone. Halfley sends it up to McSwain. McSwain loses it over, and the Spartans move to center ice. Player corrects it, sends it over to the the near side defenseman. Near side defenseman pinned down in the corner, falls down, and looks like there's some rough play in the far corner. The puck comes out of the zone. There's a penalty coming. 17 is going to get a roughing call. Knock a Blade down. Looks like it knocked Hoyt down. So AK Blade will be on a power play. Puck drop will come on the defensive side of the neutral zone, far side for the AK Blade. Puck comes back into the defense of the Spartans. That's intercepted by Roan and goes back to Noble. Noble moves into the offensive zone, loses the puck and goes down. The Spartans gain control and move it right back up the near side. And then the puck comes loose and back to Bathard at center ice. Bathard looking to pass it up to Valentine. Valentine moves it in, and it goes back to Roan. Roan taps it back over to Valentine. Newton, Valentine, Roan sends it to Bathard. Bathard fires a shot. Oh man, and Newton tried to get a piece of it, but it went into the near boards. Puck gets cleared out by the Spartans and all the way down. No, Menard's going to stop this. Nope. Noble picks it up, sends it up the far boards. No Blade there, and so it goes back down into the corner for Noble. Noble sends it back up the boards. Valentine picks it up. Valentine sends it to center ice, and now we got Eunice in control of the puck, moves it up, moves it into the offensive zone, and then taken away by a Spartan. Spartan send it up the far boards, and that one's taken away by Hellmuller. Hellmuller fires a shot, goes high, and then goes off the blocker of the goalie. Down there in the corner, Hellmuller, and another penalty on the Spartans. That was on Merrick, got pinned up against the boards, and the player got called for a hold on Merrick. So we're looking at 5-on-3 hockey for the Blades. Blades are going to get a puck drop down in the offensive zone. Players out on the ice look like it's Merrick, Hellmuller, and Eunice. Iojak can steer back deep. Only 3 players out there on the ice for the Spartans. Puck's going to drop on the near side corner. Merrick takes the puck drop, sends it over to Eunice. To Hellmuller fires a shot low, and the goalie stops it with a stick, pops it up in the air, and catches it. Nice shot by Hellmuller low. Goalie handled it with a stick though. Good hard shot through traffic. Had a chance. Merrick Now takes the puck drop, same location, Hellmuller side this time. Now it's cleared out by the Spartans. Steer racing back, picks up the puck, circles in front of the net. Steer, still with the puck at the blue line, sends it cross ice to Merrick. Merrick, nice stretch pass by Steer, up to Hellmuller. Hellmuller fires a shot and a glove save by the goalie. Hellmuller was skating left, fired right, and the goalie reached out and grabbed it with his glove. Stoppage of play, and the puck drop will be on the near side. 8 seconds left on one of the penalties for the Spartans. Merrick sends it over to Hellmuller's side, and the Spartans gain control, send it back to the point. Jack lines up, fires it off at the defenseman, goes high into the air, and it's cleared out. That'll do it for one penalty. And so now it's 5-on-4 hockey. Steer going to collect the puck behind the net. Steer tries a toe drag and taken away by big number 17. This Jack, though, sends it back up the far boards for Hoyt. Jack now in control. Jack moving up. Jack moves to the left. Jack red line. Blue line moves back towards center. He's got players, sends it up to Halfley. Halfley taps it towards the goal, and puck comes back out and it goes back to Bathard at center ice. Bathard waiting for everybody to clear, sends it up to Halfley. Halfley in the offensive zone. Halfley back to McSwain. McSwain goes back to Noble. Noble sends it over in the near corner and near boards. Halfley raking for it. 35 seconds left on the power play for the Blade. Hoyt grabs control, fires and deflected back behind the net. Picked up by McSwain. McSwain in the corner battling for it. McSwain goes down and almost sits on it. And then he does sit on it. And there's a stoppage of play. So that puck's going to come out to the neutral zone with McSwain sitting on it. 20 seconds left in the power play for the 8K Blade. Halfley will take the puck drop. McSwain left wing, Hoyt right wing, Bathard and Noble back on defense. 4 players out there for the Spartans. Puck drops, goes into the offensive zone and sent right back out by the Spartans. Goes by Bathard and goes all the way back to the circle where Noble is going to pick it up, circle around the backside of the net. Changes direction, sends it off the boards, up to Hoyt. Hoyt taps it ahead to Halfley. Blue line, red line, Halfley. Blue line, Halfley moves to his left, trying to get a handle on the puck, fires a shot. Had McSwain barreling down the center and fired a shot off the goalie's pads and out the corner. Puck now at neutralized play, and there's a stoppage as it's pinned up against the near boards. 1:02 left in the game, and both teams are full strength. Line change coming out for the Blade. Looks like Valentine, Newton, and Roan. Jack and Steer will finish out the game. Valentine takes the puck drop, goes over to the near side for Roan, up against the boards, and the defense goes D to D over to the far side for the Spartans. Spartans send it ahead to the blue line, moving into the offensive zone, knocked away by Newton, goes back to Steer. Steer in control, taps it ahead to Valentine. Valentine ices it, and the stop of play again. So 43 seconds left. That puck will come all the way back down into the defensive zone for the Blade. Far side corner. Valentine will line it up again. Roan on the left wing, Newton on the right. Steer and Jack on D. Here comes the puck drop. 43 seconds left. Down 6-2. Puck drops, comes over to the near side, and Newton moves it up. Newton fires it down right at the red line and it dumps down, and then he fired just before the red line and they're calling that an icing. So we're going to end up back in the defensive zone again, but it looks like we're going to get a line change, and this time it will be Merrick, Hellmuller, Eunice. Just an offensive line change. Steer and Jack still out there. So puck drops and Spartans take control, fire a shot into Steer, puck in front of the net, sent back out to the point. Point collects it and racing out to Eunice. Eunice stops it with the body, and then it's raked away and taken away by Merrick. Merrick moving the other direction, 20 seconds. Pass to Hellmuller. Hellmuller, the red line, blue line, taken away by the Spartans. Spartans, cross ice pass to the near side. Eunice confronting puck comes to center ice, taken away by Aljack. Aljack tries to send it back up the boards, breaks it back to center, and the Spartans take control with 1 second left. And no shot. Shot was after the buzzer, and that's the end of the game for the Blade, end of the tournament for the Blade. Looks like the Spartans stayed undefeated in pool play. They'll go to the championship game undefeated. I think the only undefeated team in the tournament. So good job by the Spartans. Good job by the Blade. They had a real nice couple periods there, I thought. Well, first period was really good, but it was evident that the Spartan team knows how to play hockey. So tough to beat a well-trained team. Team's shaking hands here. So I believe we have a couple exhibition games on the schedule for Monday and Tuesday, and we'll give you some links for that coming up shortly. They'll have the player of the game here in just a moment. If you want to stay